Overtime rules in Ireland. Hi, and this is Pádraig here at Boyle Payroll Project Management, Ireland's premier payroll providers for small businesses and first choice tax agents for PAYE workers to claim tax credits and complete their income tax returns and many more services. www.bppm.ie is the website. In Ireland, overtime is not automatically paid and depends on your contract, but working hours are legally capped at an average of 48 hours per week. Here's a detailed breakdown of how overtime works for PAYE employees in Ireland. 1. The legal limits on working hours. Maximum average. Employees must not work more than 48 hours per week on average, calculated over a 4-month reference period. Exceptions. Certain sectors, for instance like transport and healthcare, may have different reference periods or exemptions. 2. Overtime pay is not statutory. Irish law does not require employers to pay overtime rates unless it's specified in your contract of employment or collective agreement. Common practice, however, many employers offer enhanced rates. For example, time and a half or double time for work beyond standard hours or emergency or unscheduled overtime. 3. Contractual. Terms matter. Your employment contract should specify whether overtime is paid and the rate, if any, and whether overtime is compulsory or voluntary. Refusing a reasonable request to work overtime may be considered misconduct, depending on the contract. 4. Public sector specifics. Civil service and HSE employees follow specific circulars, like Circular 15/2024 outlines overtime rules for the civil servants, and HSE Circular 16/2023 details overtime rates for health service staff. 5. Best practice for employees. Check your contract. Look for clauses on overtime, working hours, and pay rates. Track your hours. Keep a record to ensure compliance with the 48-hour average. If overtime affects your tax or USC, you can monitor deductions via Revenues portal. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to follow our page.